Yeah. United States federal law, misprision of felony, is still an offense under the United States federal law after being codified in 1909. Yeah. Mm. See, whoever having knowledge of the actual commission of a felony, cognizable by a court of the United States, conceals and does not as soon as possible make known the same to some judge or other person in civil or military authority under the United States shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years or both. Yeah. Now, there's the active concealment of a known felony rather than merely failing to report it. Yes. And then, of course, if you're in law enforcement, right. If you're in the military, yeah. That would be accessory after the fact, a very serious treasonable offense. Yes. Now, all these generals and admirals are laughing about this, but it does say here, yes, Amendment number 14, yes, let's see, Section number 3, civil or military, or under any state who having previously taken an oath, as a member of Congress, or as an officer of the United States, a member of any state legislature, or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, yes, to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion. Now, this 14th Amendment that you're violating, Section 1, some of you are participating in the rebellion of Section 2. Yes. Many of you are participating in the rebellion and insurrection of Section 3 because of your misprisioning of the felonies right now. Yeah, you get to go to prison for that. Now, this idea that you're making fictitious corporations. Let's say that you're in Germany. Yes. And I decide I want to know your assets. And you thought, well, this is the way we're going to go. Yeah. We're going to put everybody's cell phone on a supercomputer. And then the intelligence agency of Germany is going to run the world. Yes. So that you can control the monetary supply. Now, for all that, well, you're violating Amendment number 14, Section number 3. Yes. Because of your, having knowledge of the actual commission of a felony cognizable by a court of the United States and did conceal it, and you did not as soon as possible make known the same to some judge, yes, or other person in civil or military authority. Yeah. Now, when I email you the fraud, right now, you seem to think that you're not going to prison. But this would say in Amendment number 14, Section number 3, yes, that every general and admiral of the United States can go to prison. Now, we seem to be having some sort of question about military involvement, yes, because of their misprisioning, yes, of known felonies because of you as a county refusing to acknowledge the Constitution. Now, I know, you say they never do anything. The Army is not going to support the Constitution of the United States. The Navy has no obligation to support the Constitution of the United States. They can have all this knowledge of you concealing fraud, forgery, and felony without any fear of imprisonment. Really? Well, I would say, yes, they have allowed you, yes, to conceal any known felony in any cognizable court of the United States, and they are personally liable. Now, if I looked at the military of Germany, well, see, I emailed the National Police of Germany. Yes, we did. And they decided they were going to refuse the FBI to enforce the laws of the United States. And then they were going to refuse to obligate the German military to obligate the American military to have to support and defend the Constitution. That wasn't very smart on the part of Germany. I can personally sue, yes, any and all military officers of the German